Hola, hola amigos, bienvenidos una vez más a un nuevo capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Estamos aquí justo a la entrada de la gran fortaleza, sí, de la Sierpe. Ahí nos espera Gortash, que ha requerido nuestra presencia para una audiencia. Se ha mostrado extrañamente amable con respecto a nosotros. Vamos a averiguar qué es lo que quiere. Tal vez nos ofrezca un trato. Pero Karlak no creo que acepte porque le odia de todo corazón. Así que no se olviden de suscribirse y darle like. Y disfruten el capítulo. Tenemos que buscar a Gortash dentro de esta fortaleza. Dentro de la roca.
What happens next is out of our hands.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hush! Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
Sala de audiencias. Creo que es por aquí. Voy a explorar un poquito.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe.
Please make your way to the
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
De un lado están la guardia de acero. De este lado está los
is expecting you.
puños de fuego. Aquí hay un portal también.
We broke down the door because it sounded like somebody...
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
Ah, la gente para los juicios.
One more time. Pretend I'm
Calm
the
down,
fist,
dear.
and tell
It
me
won't
what
happen,
you were doing
I
in the
swear.
house.
Well, you're...
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Seguramente debajo de eso están las prisiones o los calabozos.
Please make your way to the audience.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
Me gustaría comerciar contigo.
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Ah, podemos comenzar. Su excelencia Gortash me dijo que hablara contigo sobre mis requisitos. Te informaron debidamente.
Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Wanted, the Stone Man, leader of a dangerous criminal enterprise, reported to travel with a mouse.
Ah, ese suena como el Minsk. Y dos pasajes. Prisión de las rocas Sierpe. Podríamos robarle la llave.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Gently. Don't turn around.
Listo, le robaron la llave. Uy.
Looking ahead. Time to press ahead.
Tal vez haya aliados dentro de la prisión. Vamos a averiguar qué hay.
Light as falling leaves. As I'm told.
Este tipo tiene la llave.
Them. Ignoring that.
Llave del almacén.
A little lighter than before. You won't miss it.
Don't burn yourself.
Yes. None shall see.
No hay nadie aquí.
A little nose.
A thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
Tengo ni idea de qué estás hablando.
You quickly clear things up. Obviously, you aren't the thief reported.
Le está buscando a ella.
Let's move.
The work is never done. Unseen.
No le lograron ver. encontramos a alguien. No sé quién es. Consejera Florrick. Creo que la conocimos antes. ¿O no?
Jahira, you're too late. Hi, Harper. It's over.
Consejera, ¿qué te pasó?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravenguard's husk, empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
Parece que perdió toda esperanza. Híjole, no tengo nada. Una buena intimidación. Es patético. Te voy a sacar de aquí para que puedas entrar en razón.
I'll give you credit. I'm drowning in tears, and you hold out a fist. Alder would have done the same. When the people need a miracle, he said, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Y creo que nos va a tocar matar a todos los guardias. Sígueme.
Well done. Lead the way.
No one hides like a Harper.
Ya nos descubrieron. Ahora tenemos que salir por la fuerza. Si vinieron mis amigos. Ellos no están en combate, es medio extraño, pero bueno. Vamos a aprovechar eso.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Vamos a sorprenderlos.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Eyes open, mouth shut. Not a peep.
Vamos acá.
Come on, let's go.
Por aquí. Uy. Ella creo que es una maga. Muerto.
No holding back.
La misma moneda. Wow, he tenido muchos de esos.
I can't even catch my breath. No time for mercy.
Está este de aquí todavía. Me olvidé de esto.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Ay, ay, ay. No estuvo tan mal.
Feeling fresh? Well, well, well.
Sharp as ever.
Listo, estaba explorando un poco. Explorando un poco y encontré esto de aquí. Sí, es una salida. Bueno, tienes que saltar, creo. Sí, es una salida. Pero antes de salir tenemos que hablar con un prisionero.
What is it?
Espera.
What do you want?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Se llama Otto.
I should speak up.
What do you want?
Para ayudarte a escapar si puedo.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Bueno, no quiero salir.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
What do you want? You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
Sitting time.
I've got a long road ahead.
Come on, let's go. Toast, toast.
Bien.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Me alegra verte en libertad. Te mostraste ser una aliada imprescindible.
We came through the shadows together. That's not an experience one forgets. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Se avecina una gran batalla. Rescate diplomático. Salimos acá atrás de la fortaleza. Hay algunas otras cosas más.
You shouldn't have tried me.
Hay una carta para que no te olvides. Tiempo de enfrentar a Gortash en su juego. Exploramos un poco el castillo, pero no encontramos nada interesante. Por lo menos no a simple vista.
What happens next is out of our hands.
Es una muerte segura, creo yo.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Cuidado, Karlach. Los guardias de acero nos destruirán en un abrir y cerrar de ojos si atacamos a Gortash en este lugar.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Lo que suponía. Quiere la piedra para controlar al cerebro gigante. ¿Por qué está fallando la corona?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
¿Y qué clase de entendimiento sugieres?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
¿A dónde quieres llegar?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
¿Quieres que crea que no pretendes hacerle daño a la ciudad?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Uy, siempre hay gato encerrado en todo esto. No podemos usar nuestra perspicacia. Examinar el lenguaje gestual y las expresiones de Gortash. Veamos si se puede confiar en él.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Lo pensaré, pero no prometo nada.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
¿Cómo voy a encontrar a Oren si es capaz de cambiar de forma con tanta facilidad?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
¿Y cuál era su plan en un principio?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Querían convertir a todos en esclavos. Ese plan me suena de algún lado. Por los 9 infiernos, ¿dónde encontraste un artefacto tan poderoso como la corona?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Y así empezaría tu tiranía.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Muy inteligente, la verdad.
More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
No me lo perdería por nada del mundo.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
No decir nada.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
No había otra opción. No podemos derrotar a la Guardia de Acero. No encontramos ¿cómo sería? La habitación donde se los controla y puede desactivarse su función. Tenemos que seguirle el juego por ahora a Gortash.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
Pues parece un completo fraude con ropa cara.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Cuando la gente tiene miedo. Bueno, la gente es imbécil en general.
Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Sí, es el monstruo. Está esperando dar el zarpazo.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Uy. Por los dioses, ¿en qué han convertido al gran héroe de la ciudad?
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
Quizás podamos convencer al duque. Creo que sí podemos lograrlo.
First comes a vision of terror, the city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The Lithids have not erased him entire. Perhaps there is hope yet.
Have we finished then?
Vine a ayudarles a escapar. Florrick me envía.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florrick chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Florrick's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
El juramento de todos. Liberarnos.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
Well, that's it. That's all you have to say to me.
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Esto va a terminar mal. Y bueno amigos, hemos llegado al final de este capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Hay muchas conspiraciones e interrogantes que nos espera. ¿Será que Karlach pueda derrotar y matar a su peor enemigo? ¿O si Will podrá rescatar a su padre? ¿O si al final podremos tomar el trono de Puerta de Baldur? Todo eso será respondido en el siguiente capítulo. No se olviden de suscribirse y darle like. Gracias y adiós.